Oi boys, welcome to another video on the channel. We are back with the last finals review video of the 2022 NRL season, the grand final review, and Penrith did it. They go back to back in dominating fashion, beating the Parramatta Eels 28 points to 12. Let's have a chat. Not gonna lie, the grand final for me was a bit of an anticlimactic ending. An anticlimax only because I was hoping for a contest. We got that for about the first 20 minutes, if that, maybe 15. The Panthers pack were damn near disciplining the Parramatta Eels. They had the belt out. Once they got that 12 points, 18 point lead, it was a wrap. So yeah, I only say that because it was such a one-sided contest for most of the game. Like, all the talk through finals was around Parramatta being the only team to truly challenge the champs, and in the end, well, you saw the game. And to be clear, that's no shot at Parramatta. It's more so a testament to just how good Penrith are. For the Panthers, this was a fitting end to such a dominant season. For the rest of the league, it's scary hours. 2020 has ushered in the birth of a new dynasty in the NRL. The Penrith Bloody Panthers, third grand final in a row, back-to-back championships. Looking at this squad and how young the core group is, we could very well be in the early stages still, which is pretty nuts to say given that they've bagged 2 championships already. There could definitely be a few more on the horizon. Their record over the last 3 years speaks to that, and their championships not just in the NRL, but sweeping the lower grades as well. As for the match itself, you know, there's always that little 20-minute period at the start of the game where teams just for position, the arm wrestle if you will, and yeah, Para just couldn't hang. Let's be honest, James Fisher-Harris, Mitch Kenny, Moses Leota. Leota's been low-key throughout the season, but he's really come to life in this final series. We know him for his no handbrake hit-ups, but in defense, man, he was belting blokes. This whole forward pack played like beasts, from Liam Martin to Vili Kikau, Isaiah Yeo, and then you got the bench as well. A damn near perfect game from the pack. I guess if I had to choose a standout, it would be Moses Leota. Teams have tone setters, and in back-to-back weeks, Leota's effectively been quote-unquote that guy. So while their forward pack was doing their thing, you have some thoroughbreds in the back 5. Dylan Edwards, Brian To'o running for damn near 300 meters, and they both ended the night with 9 tackle breaks apiece. Like I said about the forward pack, all of the back 5 had really good games, but those are my 2 standouts, Dylan Edwards and Brian To'o. Edwards ultimately picking up the Clive Churchill medal. That right there is some quality foundation building from the forward pack and the back 5, set up nicely for their halves in Luai and Cleary, who again both had good games. Cleary's kick selection was pretty on point. As for Parramatta, a bit of a disappointing end to the season, of course. I mean, they did get points on the board, but it was essentially from the Panthers taking their foot off the gas. It was the opening stages that really did it to them. We've seen them have these types of performance against other teams, but this time around they're on the receiving end and were essentially tackled into submission. It'd be a bit awkward trying to pick some standouts in a losing team that lost in the fashion they did. Mitchell Moses, though, in a team that was essentially on the back foot for the whole game, I thought he played as best as he could, as did Reid Marnie, Ice Papali'i, Sean Lane. Limited opportunities. Again, there isn't much else to say about Parramatta, as Penrith essentially won that initial arm wrestle and had a stranglehold on the rest of the game. That's pretty much all I have to say about the grand final. Penrith Panthers yet again show that there's levels to this! There's levels! I am pretty interested to see how they'll do without Viliame Kikau and Api Koroisau, 2 major keys to their success these past few years. Will they take a hit, or will it be business as usual in 2023? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on the grand final. Did you enjoy it? And do you see more championships heading to Penrith? As always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more rugby league related content, or more content in general, consider subbing to the channel, and don't forget to run straight at that like button. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you.